Hey there, welcome to Bedroom Matters. Today I'm going to be talking to you if you are a breastfeeding mom. All right, so I'm going to be talking about 10 factors that can reduce your sex drive while breastfeeding. So I know that at this point, your emotional and physical intimacy is probably just going down the valley because you have a little angel in your hands, or you have little angels on your arms. And while I want to say congratulations, I want to also tell you to be intentional about how you deal with you as a person and how this can affect your sexual intimacy with your husband. Remember that you are first a wife before a mom. And I'm by no means saying you should ignore that little angel that you have. No. So let me quickly talk about these 10 factors and give you solutions to them. Number 1, sleep deprivation. So because you have this little one now, unfortunately for life, you will not have as much sleep as you normally would have. And let me help you, work on this part, because during the day, kids tend to sleep more, and parents or moms of these little babies tend to work more. So take time to sleep during the day whilst your baby is sleeping. So every chance your baby sleeps and you can, try and take a nap as well, all right? And then of course at night, try to train your baby, especially if you're a new mom. Don't feed the baby at every second. If they cry 5 minutes after feeding, you feed them. 10 minutes after feeding, you feed them. You're going to deprive yourself of sleep. And when you do that, it also has negative impact on your sexual life as a wife, okay? So learn to sleep when your baby sleeps. Number 2, stress. Stress can be a huge red flag, or bummer in this phase of your life. But trust me, you can work these things out. If you are in Nigeria, of course, I know that you get a lot of help around you. You have a family member or 2 living with you. Please take the help that they give you, because new moms tend to want to be superwoman, We want to be seen as the woman who can handle everything, especially because we're also in a situation or in a society where people don't mind their businesses. They want to know what you're doing. Are you the first person to be a mother in your family? You are lazy, you're this. Please don't let anybody tell you that you're less than a woman. And for my queens that live in the diaspora, truth is you might be left to do a lot of things by yourself. Trust me, learn to just plan and schedule these things. Learn to leave some things alone. You can't sort out everything in one day. If your husband is able to help, take the help. If he's not able to help, don't do everything in one day. If you have a dishwasher, use it. If you have a washing machine, use it. But by all means, if your body is tired, learn to leave that stressful activity alone so that you can also enjoy time by yourself and enjoy sexual intimacy with your husband, okay? So the fact that you both have a baby doesn't mean that sex should be thrown out of the window, all right? So number 3, hormonal changes. And this is a very important one because it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with your body. So if you notice that you're doing everything else right, but you just feel the lack of sexual connection with your husband, like everything is happening okay, but like there's just something in your body, then see your doctor, all right, so that they can check and make sure that your hormones are doing okay. And where you're lacking, they'll give you supplements or medications that can help you to pump things back into shape, all right? Low estrogen levels, this happens because you've had a baby. We have our drip syrup to help you boost up your estrogen level. And if you're not in Nigeria or anywhere you can reach us, which by the way, you should be able to reach us, we ship worldwide. But if for any reason this happening now, you need help, please see your doctor. Don't be ashamed to share these things with your doctor. Of course, fatigue, and fatigue comes from working and not resting enough. So I would link fatigue to stress and of course sleep deprivation. Make sure to sort that out. And lack of privacy, especially in Africa, when you give birth, people come to your house. You have lots of visitors going in and out. That can be really stressful for a new mom. So one of the things you need to do is every once in a while, take yourself away from all the noise and get into your bedroom, get into your own private area. Okay, very important. And if you're in the diaspora, I don't think you have this privacy issue, but if you do, the same thing applies. Find time to withdraw. And 7, anxiety and depression. Now for this one, you have to see your psychiatric doctor or any other doctor. If you think you're depressed, because a lot of women have postpartum disorder, and we don't even talk about this thing enough, especially in Africa, where we think everything is handled by just praying. If you feel the need, this is serious, you're constantly moody, you're sad, and when you check yourself, nothing is actually wrong. For some women, they look at that baby, that bundle of joy they just had, and there's just this hatred. You just don't want to pick up the baby. The baby is crying and you're like, you've just come to change my life. Please see a medical practitioner to help you and guide you through that. It is possible to come out of that mood, all right? And then number 9, the pressure to be a perfect mom. There's no such thing as a perfect mom. You're first of all a human being. You've just had a baby. You can never be perfect. So don't try to do everything in the bid to impress. I don't know who you're trying to impress. Just make sure you're having conversations around your feelings with your spouse, because that goes a long way. And of course, finally, fear of sexual intimacy while breastfeeding. So a lot of women think that the moment they go back to having sex, that they can just get pregnant. So for them, that's a reason to stay away from sex. For you to be pregnant again, it means that you're not having protected sex. You're not using maybe condom or using any other preventive measures that your doctor or your primary healthcare personnel would have given to you. So don't be afraid of getting pregnant again. Just ask yourself, how can I make this thing better? Ask yourself, how can I become a better woman? How do I navigate all of these challenges? And of course, a bonus point is that as a new mom, you look at your body, you don't feel sexy anymore. You just carried a whole human being in your body inside of you for 9 months. It's going to take a while for you to get back into shape. And in most cases, we don't get back to our pre-pregnancy shape. We learn to love our new status, our new bodies. And trust me, even those who have had their last babies 10, 20 years prior, some of us still struggle with certain parts of our body. So embrace this new you. Tell yourself that you are a whole mom and enjoy this motherhood period that you are currently on. And I hope that this has helped you to become, just see that there is hope and there is light at the end of the tunnel. Once again, congratulations on being a new mom, and I hope that you take some of these tips and run with it. If you have any questions whatsoever on the topic, please leave it in the comment section and I'll respond to it, all right? Take care. Make sure to subscribe. Don't forget, like this video, share this video, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. See you next time.